Hey guys, so today's video is going to be all about adrenal disease in ferrets, which sadly ferrets are really prone to. I've been meaning to make this video for ages, so my apologies for the delay. I have one on insulinoma if you want to learn about that as well. So first, what is adrenal disease? Adrenal disease is a common illness seen in ferrets as they age. Normally it begins to show at late middle age, 4 to 6, but can occur in ferrets as young as 2. This disease starts as enlarged glands, progresses into a benign cancer. I have no clue if I just said that right, but it can then turn into a malignant one. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these words. Now, adrenal disease isn't immediately life-threatening, and it is a slow process. So what is adrenal glands and what goes wrong? Adrenal glands are located near the kidneys. Adrenal are small glands that help regulate hormones, especially the sex hormones, estrogen and testosterone. Just because they have been altered does not mean the signals from the brain to produce these hormones have stopped. A ferret breeding season is tied to the amount of daily sunshine. In an intact animal, the ovaries or testes would receive the signal, and as they are bred or the light changes, would signals the brain to stop. Without those organs, all the signals go to the adrenal glands and they may begin to secrete excessive amounts of sex hormones. So this here is just a basic diagram, and it's kind of a easier way to understand it. So I'm going to let this play for a little bit so you can read it. Now for the symptoms and how to tell if your ferret may have it. So a very common one is hair loss. The distinctive patterns of hair loss, it will begin at the tail and progress to the neck. And your ferret may become very itchy. Another symptom is behavioral changes. Males that were once a peaceful ferret may change and become aggressive, biting or mounting other ferrets. Females may act very motherly. This can include excessive grooming or biting and licking of others. Another symptom is a swollen vulva. So, as with an intact female readying for mating season, an adrenal ferret vulva often swells. The potential for infection or aplastic anemia, such as would in a unaltered female not bred, become likely. So basically what this is saying is, if you have heard people say that if females don't become desexed or they don't get the GL jab or whatever to prevent them coming in season, they can die. Well, a ferret with adrenal can have the exact same thing happen, even if they are fixed. Now for the treatment. The only actual cure for adrenal disease is to surgically remove the diseased gland, or the two. The left gland is easiest to remove, as often the veterinary will try first. There is also drug therapy, so medication. Mind you, this is not a cure, it's only going to help. Now for prevention, one theory recommended you try as much as possible is to keep your pets natural light only, an option to mimic seasonal day and night hours with lighting. So turn on lights when the sun comes up and turn them off when it sets. Unfortunately, given most people's daily work schedules, they usually need to be able to interact with their pets after dark, especially in winter. But if you do have the option to do this, please do it. It can help prevent adrenal disease. This is what I do. So none of my animals actually get touched after 5 p.m.